Hey there, it's the Granny, and I'm back. And as I promised in my earlier video, I am going to do a tournament update on how I did. I did use this deck box as my deck box as I am running out of space to put cards. So I did run my Darkrai deck at this tournament. It was only like a 3 round kind of round robin. The best players play each other, and then you go from there basically. It wasn't a very big tournament. My Darkrai deck is not changed, so look for my deck analysis over it. I'm going to go over what happened in the tournament. First match, I played Natalia R. I don't know her last name, but she is a junior player, and she's going to Worlds. So I started out pretty well. I mean, I had to play a Worlds person. Yeah, I'm good. Well, I am kind of good. Just not as good as she was. She was playing CMT. This was actually my first match against CMT that I've ever had to play. So playing her was kind of nice because I never actually got to see a CMT deck run before. I took first 2 prizes actually. I knocked out one of her Mewtwo's. I started with a lone Mewtwo, and I ended up knocking out one of hers pretty quickly. But then she was able to knock out mine with a revenge kill, and from her own Mewtwo, she was running like 2 or 3, I think. I mean, it is CMT, but since I'm only running 1 in that deck, I didn't really do very well. So I've decided that my Darkrai deck does need a second Mewtwo. But for now, it's not gonna. It is gonna be a Darkrai, or how I showed you, but it will become a Darkrai Hydreigon deck. I'll actually do a deck analysis of that whenever I build that deck, so that'll be kind of cool. But she ended up knocking me out and then KOing my other 2 Darkrai's, so she was able to beat me. I did dead draw a lot. I didn't get energy I needed. I did make 1 misplay, which that was alright. I ended up discarding a dark patch when I should have saved the dark patch and discarded catcher. But that's alright. I mean, it was just a mini tournament, and I actually got to see how my deck ran. Second round, I did not do so well, and the reason is I had a bye. So I actually did really well in that round. I won big time. Let's just say my opponent, it acted as if he was never there. Okay, you're supposed to laugh at that point. But yeah, I got a bye, so I went 1-1 through 2 rounds, which didn't help me. I mean, the bye would put me as the worst 2-1 player if that happened. And then my next match, I faced a guy playing a fire deck, and he ran Flareons and Chandlers and Entei, and I basically 6-0'd him pretty quickly. He had no chance against Darkrai. I just set up way too fast for him, and I almost actually was able to get a donk off, but he started, so I didn't get that. But overall, I went 2-1. I got 5th out of maybe 13 players. I don't know, something like that. It wasn't a very big tournament, as I said. It was just like something hosted by a little card shop. I did get 5th. I could have easily gotten 1st or 2nd, I think. I mean, playing that CMT deck first round kind of hurt me, really. But that's alright. Natalia is going to Worlds for Junior Division, so shout out to her. I mean, she probably won't ever get to see this, but I'm cheering for you. I hope you do really well, and I'll keep up to date with you. And Antonio, who is also at this tournament, he's going as a junior as well. I'll keep up to date with him as well. They're both pretty cool guys. Or one's a girl, so one's a cool guy and one's a cool girl. So thank you for tuning in. I know I didn't get to show a lot, but stay tuned for 3 videos later, as I will be doing Emerging Powers, Dark Explorers, and another Dark Explorers opening. And then I will also be making a what is it? A card collection update video, and that will be released tomorrow. I will record that tomorrow and show that tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and until next time, see ya.